What up?
Hi. So we're just a couple of friends calling to see if we can buy MDMA.
Yeah, as long as you can pay.
$50, is that okay?
That's a deal, I'm on my way.
Can we buy MDMA?
Yeah, as long as you can pay.
$50, is that okay? Can we buy MDMA? $50, is that okay? Can we buy MDMA?
I got good MDMA. As long as you can pay, baby, I'll be on my way.
Damn, what's the plan? Rolling up into your town. I found a kiwi in my teeny weeny string bikini. Time on the grind, pay you pop it, then rewind.
Did you have something in mind?
Can we buy MDMA?
Yeah, as long as you can pay.
$50, is that okay?
That's a deal, I'm on my way.
Can we buy MDMA?
Yeah, as long as you can pay.
$50, is that okay? Can we buy MDMA? $50, is that okay? Can we buy MDMA?
I got good MDMA. As long as you can pay, baby, I'll be on my way.
Smack, what the heck? Lay back in that Cadillac. He rolling dollars, yeah, I promise, and they ain't got collars.
Yo, listen, hey, let me ask you something, babe. Would you like to buy MDMA?
So, a few more friends popped by, and they were wondering if, we can buy some more MDMA.
Yeah, as long as you can pay.
$50, is that okay?
That's a deal, I'm on my way.
Can we buy MDMA?
Yeah, as long as you can pay.
$50, is that okay?
You guys want to have some fun?
Can we buy MDMA? $50, is that okay? Can we buy MDMA?
I got good MDMA. As long as you can pay, baby, I'll be on my way.
That song genuinely, hang on. That song genuinely makes me a little bit weepy. That is my teenage years, my adolescence summed up to a T. I wasn't a girl at the time. I'm not a girl now either. But little sister Nora is such a scumbag. And she sings about things that mattered to me when I was 17. I wish she was around back then. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are fans of Ween. Little Sister Nora is Swedish, I think. Some shit like that. And she's kind of carrying on the tradition of the irreverent drug songs. There's a rave in my garage. Fucking MDMA. I am a hard style fish. Absolutely amazing stuff. I'm really enjoying her lately. But all that aside, we do have a theme song, which I neglected to play last time. And holy shit, is this going to be a long show. But we do have to play the theme song. Sorry to say. Theme song time. God damn, this is a bit longer than I thought it was. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Welcome to the midnight movie showing. All of you here. Yeah. Tree Master Bob. It is extreme. Always extreme over here. Today we're watching Ralph the Movie Maker. So this is significantly longer than what I expected it to be. I recognize the name Ralph the Movie Maker. I'm going to try and pause as little as possible during this because it is so long and I know you guys have more important shit to do than listen to a man drunk on Cass Fresh fucking commenting on Ralph the Movie Maker. So this is called King Candy. Let me just of course, oh god. Hang on. Let me resize this so I can manage this. But of course, like all these shitty fucking student films, I'm calling this a student film even though this guy probably could never be a genuine student. Maybe he could. I don't know. I know nothing about the guy. I know nothing about this fucking movie. That looks about right. Wait, hang on. Let me size it properly so it's not. Yes, there we go. All right. And it's based on a true story because all of these pieces of shit are. That's what they go for. That's the haha Fargo. We Fargoed you. We convinced you. No, okay. I'm not. I'm being prejudicial right now. I'm being unfair. I take back everything I said. I'm going to be completely fair to King Candy by Ralph the Movie Maker. Let's watch this shiz. So sorry to pause this early on, but the credits are actually quite good. It's a pretty engaging sequence. This was recommended to me on Discord, and I don't trust Discord as much as I trust the forums. This so far looks pretty competent to me. Let me know if you disagree, but yeah, this actually looks quite... I mean, I'm intrigued.
I never claimed to be special. To be honest with you, I don't think anyone's special. I mean, you could do something important in your life. You can think you're the most important person on the planet, but in the end, you die. And if you're lucky, a few people will mourn for you, but then they'll forget about you, and then they'll die. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is that just because I'm sitting here talking to you doesn't mean I'm more special than you are. all it means to me. Look, I've got a story to tell you. That's why I'm here. So, in this story, I'm the important one. I'm the special one. So you may not be that important, but if you've got a story to tell, you can be important for a little while. Let's start. I was a decent kid. I had good grades.
The music sounds a bit like the soundtrack to Max Payne 3 by Health. So far, this is extremely competent. Why did somebody send this to me as a bad movie? So far, we're only 2 minutes in, but I am enjoying this. This is actually quite good. So far. Let's keep going.
I had a good amount of friends. I was an member. Oh, I don't think I have the legal permission to actually say the club's name. Basically, what we had to do is you had to earn a certain amount of points to stay in the club. It was free to join, but you needed a certain amount of points to stay in. You could get these points by selling candy, help a homeless lady down the street, whatever you want to do. I chose to sell candy. I just like selling things. Listen, I have caramel, I have crisp, WF, do you know what WF crisp is? Well, you can have both for $2 and you can try it, right? Yeah, sure. My father was a Wall Street banker, my mom was an insurance agent. It was just in my DNA, I guess. It's also a nice way to get to know people, be friendly with people. I like people. Despite popular belief, I like people. If I didn't like people, I wouldn't be donating to charity. They didn't let me keep a cent of the money I made. All of the money went to some organization. I don't even know what it was called. The Church Association for the World of Better Tomorrow for African Disease or some shit like that. But hey, I didn't mind. You know why? 'Cause I like people.
Glenn?
Yeah?
Can I borrow $1?
I'll check if I have one. I don't think I do. Hold on. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh, what about the bag on the floor?
Well, that's for like, I'm in a charity and stuff, and we sell candy, and that's like all the money we donate. So I don't know if I could.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, I could just. Here, it's not. It's like $1's not gonna do anything. So. Yeah.
Thank you.
So of course I'm freaking out. I'm supposed to hand in all the money by today, and I'm $1 short. Oh God, what am I gonna do? The starving African children are gonna die without me. All because of my desperate attempt to get laid. Then I got there. They took the bag of money. They looked at me, they looked at the bag of money, and then they proceeded to dump all the money I made for them into a giant sack.
Okay, Discord, you have really fucking failed me because you gave me a really actually interesting and well-made indie film. Zero budget, zero fucking... I am intrigued and I'm actually enjoying this. I'm supposed to hate this stuff. That's what's supposed to make this show funny. It's supposed to be bad, and this is not bad. This is actually, even the acting, yeah, it's amateurish, but it's believable, it's captivating. I am sold by this story. Fuck you, Discord. All right, let's get back into it, boppers.
They didn't even notice. They just assumed Glenn's a good kid. Next time I was thirsty, I went to the vending machine, took $1 out of the bag, got myself a drink, and then a few days later I went to the club to hand in my money. They took the bag, they looked at the money, they looked at me, and nothing happened. The next day I was hungry, so I spent $5 to go get myself a Subway sandwich, took it out of the bag, gave it to the guy working at the Subway. Went back to the club a few days later, they took the money, they looked at the bag, they looked at me, and nothing happened. I stole a full $7 from the school. And we didn't even get to the cool part yet. So I sold all the candy at some point, and I had an idea. Went to Costco, got a bunch of candy, filled up the box with candy. Now I could sell the candy and keep all the money for myself, because my quota was filled for the club. I went to bingo halls, baseball games, elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, colleges, everywhere. I went to 7-Elevens all across the state and left out cups so that people could donate to charity. It made people feel good about themselves. They're happy they donated to a good cause. I'm happy I made money. I didn't see the problem. Then the weather started to suck, so I figured if I had a subscription service, instead of going out in the rain to sell candy, I could just deliver it to people's doorstep. Hi, this is Glenn Leady with the Aid for Africa Foundation. We're a charity that help. Hello? It didn't work out. We're a charity that helps out Africa.
I'm sorry.
African.
No, I'm not interested.
No,
Can you please just...
that's okay. Just go back to what you were doing that was more important, like sucking a cock, right?
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm here for your radio talk show.
As cool as I thought I was, I needed help. You all take everything you have for granted, don't you? In Africa, kids your age have nothing. There's child soldiers, they have their families taken away from them. I'm going to show you a few pictures of what goes on in Africa.
On the phone with us today is a local kid by the name of Glenn Leady. He's here to tell us about a charity he started with a few of his friends.
Yeah, we did. Aid for Africa is a foundation I started, with a few friends of mine. And we also recruited a few 7th graders and 8th graders. You know, they really wanted to help out. Basically what we do is we sell candy.
Yeah, like, you can really compare and contrast this to what we watched last time, which was the movie guy. I forget his name. It escapes me at the moment. But this shot is beautiful. And it takes no money to do something like this. A silhouetted shot. This is actually very well thought out. This has been storyboarded. This has been planned and plotted. I actually am enjoying this far more than I should. This is a really good zero-budget film. All right, let's keep going.
All the proceeds we make go to Africa.
So, what is it that you guys do exactly?
You know, rebuilding infrastructure and books for the kids and helping out with diseases and stuff. Anything we can, really. But it doesn't have to be this way forever. If you guys help, if you guys are motivated enough to help these kids, give them the things you have, we can make Africa a much better place to live.
Okay, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be with us, Glenn.
Anything to get the word out. If anyone wants to help me sell candy for a good cause, I'll be there. Thank you. Why are you here?
What?
Why are you here? Why do you want to help me? Why do you want to help strangers on the other side of the planet? You have to have a reason.
God. To serve God.
To serve God. That's his reason for being here right now. Everyone has a reason for doing the things they do. Some of you are here right now because you want to help. Some of you are here for the free pizza.
Where's the free pizza?
Know, a week from now, half the seats being filled by your asses right now will be empty. And the week after that, even more seats are going to be empty. And at a certain point, there's just going to be 2 kids here half-assing it. Now, who does that help? It doesn't help you. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help the kids in Africa. It doesn't help anyone. I need as many kids as possible selling as much candy as possible. But why would you? You need incentive. So that's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you incentive. For every piece of candy you sell, you get to keep 50 cents of it. You sell 50 pieces of candy, $25. You sell 100 pieces of candy, $50. You sell 200 pieces of candy, which is possible. I know because I've done it. $100. All yours, unless you want to donate it to charity, which is up to you. It's your money. You spend it how you want.
You can't do that.
Well, Nick, I understand where you're coming from. You think all the money should go to charity, and I can see why you would think that, but it does more harm than good. See, I used to be part of a club where everyone volunteered. Do you know how much we made a month? $50. Most of that was from me. People need incentive. And no disrespect. This is my club. And I will run it how I see fit.
The thing is, like, the premise is kind of shoddy. It is kind of a silly comedy premise. Yes, Girl Guide cookies, bullshit, scouts. Yeah, you gotta sell a certain amount of cookies and fucking make a certain amount of money, and then you have a Scarface kind of character pop in. But the thing is, it is done very well. It's not believable in a sense that it's realistic. It's believable in a way that it's believable in the rationale of this comedic universe. Again, I am extremely impressed with Ralph the Movie Maker. I was hoping for some shit, and I'm not getting any shit. And yeah, let's see where this story goes, because I'm hooked. I'm intrigued. This is doing for me what a short film should do. This could play very well at a local film festival. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I actually like watching, which is not the point of this show. The show is supposed to be shit I hate watching, but hey, guess I guess we accidentally landed onto a gem.
Why are you here?
I just want to do the right thing.
Then we should get along just fine. I never knew why Nick hated me so much. Maybe it was the fact that I was stealing money from everyone, but you know what I think? I think he was jealous. He had been a good boy his whole life, and he expected that's all it took to get what you wanted. He wanted to be loved, just like me, and he thought the world owed him that. He already knew I was doing something very illegal and immoral, but all he needed was proof. This book had all the proof he needed, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk about that later.
I hate to interrupt with something so mundane, but I have the exact same notebook. It's in my luggage right now. It's exactly the same with the same cover. This adds nothing to the commentary, but I just wanted to let you guys know.
It's not like I hadn't seen money like that before, because I have. But this was different. My parents didn't make it for me, it was mine. I did it. They started writing stories in the newspaper about us. I actually had to start donating to the charity to make our club seem legitimate. Of course, I didn't donate all the money we made to charity, just a small portion of it, but that was enough. The charity even wrote me letters. Dear Glenn Leady, on behalf of... we would like to thank you for your contribution of $500. Your financial support helps us continue in our mission and the assist of those... Since we were getting so much attention, I actually got an offer for an interview.
What made you really want to get involved in charity?
Well, I watched a documentary about child soldiers over in Africa a few months ago, and it really made me, blah, 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 blah. I continued to rabble on about how much I cared about the little African children or whatever.
I'm assuming that the guy who plays the main character is Ralph the Movie Maker, so If I'm wrong about that, I apologize. But holy crap, he's actually a really good actor. He sells this character very well. It's it's a fake beneath a fake, and that's actually really difficult to do, and he's doing a really good job of it. I'm enjoying his performance.
I wasn't there for that.
Has the charity been a success?
Yeah, it's been a huge success. We've had a large amount of support from the faculty and the students. They give 110%, everyone in the club, I guess you could say, for the greater good. Actually, we're having a party to celebrate, all the work that we've been doing over the past few weeks, and I think it would be great if you come.
Really?
Yeah, I think you'd have fun. I mean, you could do a story on it or something if you want.
I didn't really do anything to help the club.
That's fine. You should come anyway.
Okay.
But guess who else was madly in love with her? Just take a wild fucking guess.
Hey, Nick.
Now, everyone he wanted to love him loved me instead. And in his twisted little mind, I had taken everything away from him, even though he didn't have any of that stuff in the first place. He thought if he could take me out, take out the evil Republican that was taking money from all these little children, then everyone would love him and he would get the girl in the end. He begged everyone from the principal to the President of the United States to hear him out. But they didn't, because they loved me. Everyone loved me. So he went to the only person he thought could help him.
I am a fucking hall monitor.
Brian Wilcox. Now, I admit, when I first heard he was asking a hall monitor for help, I was like, what the hell is he gonna do? But he was essentially a police officer for the school. And if he had been aware that I was scamming everyone, he would definitely get the school to look into it. But like every police officer, he was really easy to pay off.
Hey Glenn, I've been hearing things.
What kind of things?
About the charity. Is it a scam?
Who told you this?
I can't tell you.
Was it someone in the club?
Still can't tell you.
Was it Nick?
Yeah, it was Nick.
Well, listen. Problem became I wasn't trusted anymore. No one respected me. I need the money from last...
Oh, yeah, I'll get it.
You will? When?
Soon.
Soon. Alright, well, you better make it real soon, okay?
So sorry to interrupt again, but the use of music here is, again, wonderful. Ralph, the movie maker, actually knows what he is doing with the editing, with the staging, with even this shot right here, it's a little awkward, but it's meant to be. It's almost like a comic book panel. It's done beautifully. God damn it, Discord. Send me shit next time.
How can you be a leader if no one respects you? Then a thought came to me. What if I actually started donating to charity? Then maybe people would start respecting me again. Then I had another thought. If you can't make them respect you, then make them fear you. So I partnered with a gang. I forgot the name of the gang. It's been a while. It was some bird or something. It was like the doves or the... Oh, the... As if you couldn't tell already, these guys aren't a gang. They're a bunch of spoiled white kids who wanted to be cool. So they started a gang, the Vultures, ooh. But they wanted to be a gang. They wanted to be like the gangs they saw in those movies. They wanted to be like the gangs they played in those video games. They wanted to chill to run down everyone's spine when they heard the name, the Vultures. So I gave them that chance. The reason I called you was because I want to work with you.
Really?
There are certain members of my club who aren't doing what I'm telling them to do. They aren't staying in line, and I think you could help with that.
I have a question for you.
Shoot.
You invite a bunch of complete strangers in your house and you expect nothing to happen.
What do you mean?
I mean, you didn't even expect us to tie you up, rob the joint. You lack foresight. You don't even have common sense. Why would I want a business partner who lacks in those areas?
Good question. It's a good question. It's a question everyone asks themselves eventually. They ask themselves, what makes you better than me? See, Andrew in that situation thought he was superior to me because he had one of these. Standard issue Vulture pocket knife. It's pretty scary if you look at it, but let's just say I had one of these. Who's the king of the hill? Your parents didn't buy you one of these, right? What'd they get you instead? They got you a pocket knife, and you think you're tough shit because you got a pocket knife. Maybe you can come over one morning, butter my fucking bagel with it. Even if I didn't have this gun, what were you planning on doing? Robbing me? There's a camera in front of the house, I know who all of you are, and I texted you before you came here. The police can see that shit, you know. If you were poor and black, I could probably shoot you right now and get away with it. There wouldn't even be a trial, I'd probably get a fucking medal. But I'm not gonna do that. So what was your question? Oh yeah, why would I want a business partner lacking foresight or common sense? Maybe I don't need you to have foresight or common sense. Maybe you're just a brute force and that is all you are. If there's a problem I need taken care of, something or someone, I will point you in the general direction and you will take care of it. And as long as you don't underestimate me or overestimate yourself, this partnership will not only be beneficial to the both of us, it will be exciting.
So, very Scarface, very, surprisingly, believable, very, I mean, it's a dumb story, it's a stupid story, but, it is done so well, and, Ralph the Movie Maker sells it at every fucking beat of the story. It is amazing to me that something this silly could be done so well with zero budget. You can tell there's zero budget. They're using, but they are very clever. They're using natural light in a way, you know that whole Dogma 95 or whatever, Dogma something, some number, 85, that bullshit where you only use natural lighting and whatnot. They are doing this, but they're not doing it because they are committed to a philosophy of filmmaking. They are doing it because that's all that's available to them, and they're doing it better than the people who actually dedicate their lives to it. Oh, God. All right, let's get back to it.
Take your scarf off, whatever. Do you want something to drink?
Just water.
Okay.
glasses?
Yeah, I thought we were having wine, so. I got you something.
What is it?
I don't know. I'll take that.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Good. I can't really tell if it's beautiful. I thought I should get you something, you know?
How much was it?
It's a lot, but it's alright. Mind if I turn on music, or?
That's fine.
Do you like classical music? 'Cause
Yeah.
But it wasn't about the money for him. It wasn't about the money for any of them. They loved it. It was at that moment I realized that the Vultures weren't just another quote-unquote gang. They were also drug dealers. Oh, fuck!
So we got some beautiful Dutch angles. Once again, Ralph the Movie Maker manages to do so much with so little. It is actually really inspirational. It is actually amazing. This show is supposed to be about bad fucking movies, and now we're watching a good fucking movie. And Wiz is here. Wiz, an idol of mine because he has his own forum. How you doing, Wiz? Hey, man. Hey, man, you as well. Watching a movie. Midnight movie. King Candy by Ralph the Movie Maker, who, surprisingly, he was supposed to suck, but he's providing me with an actually good movie, which, what the fuck is that? All right, let's get back to it, Bob Birds.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Hey, I have the money I owe
Oh. It's cold out. You want to come inside for like a drink or something?
you. Sure, thank you. You're in this house.
Thank you. So, what do you want to drink?
I'll take a water, please.
Alright.
Hey, Glenn. Do you believe in God?
No, I don't.
Did you beat up Ryan?
Vultures did it, actually. You know the Vultures, don't you? See, Ryan went down a road he shouldn't have gone down, a very dangerous road. That's a road you're going down right now. So I think it would be in your best interest to turn around.
The thing is, he is so good as an actor. Like, for zero budget movie, camera, on camera mic, fucking just absolute zero. You'd expect zero effort to be put into it. He sells the character. He is actually a good fucking actor. That is so bizarre. Not what I was expecting at all. Now we're getting a little bit sloppy. We're getting a little bit messier. We're seeing the low budget come out. Yeah, this is kind of where we delve into the no budget shit aspect of it. Completely unnecessary scene. Art. I hate to call it art for the sake of art because it's not really that artistic. We've seen it 1,000 times before. It's cliche for the sake of cliche. But you know what? I'm still with it. I mean, it still got me engaged. That's something. And we're 26 minutes in. I was hoping for a 6-minute movie.
Glenn, Tim's here. Come upstairs.
Yeah, I'll be right up. Want something to drink, Tim?
No thank you.
So, you need something?
Yeah, you know the notebook with all the profits in it?
Yeah, what do you need it for?
I just wanted to know how much I made, so I could tell God.
Well, you made a lot. God would be very proud. Actually, Tim is probably the best worker we have. He's made 3 times as much as anyone else. Actually, I want to ask you something. Did you talk to Nick at all? See anything?
Nick, no, I didn't see him.
Heather, can you go downstairs and get some Diet Coke for Tim?
I think there's some Diet Coke in the fridge, actually.
Heather? Go downstairs. Now. You're hiding something.
I wanted to tell you, but...
Now, the last movie we watched had accidental noise in the background, constantly fucking ruining every shot. Here, the noise is being used very intentionally and very constructively to create a sense of tension, a sense of discomfort. Ralph knows what he's doing.
You talked to Nick?
Yeah.
Told him about the vultures, right?
Yeah.
Did I do anything to you to make you want to do this? I've been nice to you, right? You take all the money I have, right? That should be going to me. And I give it to you so you can donate to your church, right? Did I do anything wrong? I like you, so I'm not going to do anything, okay? But I have to clean up after your mess now. So you're going to clean up after mine, all right? Now, you are never going to talk to Nick again. God will not keep you secretly. So don't ever do this again.
The soundtrack is just fucking amazing. Whoever did that. All of this is so well planned, so well intentioned. I'm kind of blown away. I'm kind of jealous that yeah. That's the word that comes to mind, jealousy. Because this is really fucking good. I don't know, guys. This show may be ruined forever because we actually watched a good movie on our second episode.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
All the stuff Nick said was true, wasn't it?
Heather! Don't worry about it. I'm not in the mood. As a matter of fact, I'm a little drunk. So it would be really great if we didn't talk about this now.
You've been lying to me this whole time about everything.
All right, you want to fight? We're going to fight. What have I been lying to you about at all? Where I get all the money to buy you all this expensive stuff that you like?
Don't turn this on me.
No, I will turn it on you because you haven't complained about anything I've done so far. As long as I'm buying you stuff, you don't care about anything I do, apparently.
Never ask for anything. Give me gifts I'd gladly accept.
And where did you think the money came from? Out of thin air?
You just admitted it.
Yes. I did it because I love you. I did everything because I love you. Apparently, that love is mutual because all you do is ignore me and whine and complain until I buy you more shit.
You think that's all I want? You want the back so much.
Shut up! I don't have to hear your shit in my own house! Get the fuck out! The fuck out.
Look at that shot. Look at the composition of that shot. That unnaturally blue sky, that unnaturally red light on him. God, is that beautiful? Is that cinematic? Is that something that is it completely original? Of course not. It's very much Quentin Tarantino shot, but it is done in a way that is with a color contrast so beautifully original, so captivating. It brings to mind thoughts of just fleeting thoughts of Dracula, of video games, of just all these different ideas where this color contrast is used, and it is done so wonderfully. God damn, Ralph the Movie Maker is really a movie maker.
It's fake.
Beautifully written scene, beautifully executed, beautifully acted. Again, I don't see what Discord's problem is with this. That was it was tense. It revealed a lot about our two protagonists right now. And wow. It was just good. It was good. Christ, Discord. Try harder.
That was it. Nick had me. After that, they put me on trial, basically. Now all the bumps and bruises Nick had gave him a case. It gave the school a reason to look into things. And they conducted what they called a thorough investigation. And Nick took advantage of the situation, made himself seem like the innocent victim as if he had done nothing. He tried to make everyone feel bad for him so that they'd hate me. Well, that beating was just a warning, and if he wants to be the victim, I'll make him the fucking victim.
I need to speak with you.
I don't want to be involved in any of this. Whatever you and Glenn have going on, keep me out of it.
I warned you
Nick,
about him.
Keep me out of it.
You worked with him, didn't you?
What?
With all that jewelry he bought you, you were probably accomplices.
I have nothing to do with what he's doing.
What do you think everyone else is going to believe? You wrote a story in the school paper about how they were helping the community. It looks a little suspicious, don't you think?
Are you threatening me?
I've warned you plenty of times. I've given you plenty of chances to get out clean. I want to know everything you know.
I don't know anything.
Then make something up.
Nick thinks I'm involved in a little scam or whatever it is.
Well, I didn't mean to get you involved.
If I side with him, I'll look guilty. And I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I know that, but what do you want me to do?
And if I side with you?
Side with me. Because nothing's going to happen if you side with me. I know what I'm doing. I have it all figured out. Everyone is on my side. All you need to do is not say anything to Nick. Nothing's going to happen, okay?
I can't trust you.
Well, trust me now. I'm not stupid, okay? They searched my locker. And what did they find? Every person's name, the money they made, all of the profits were in that book. And they had it. Oops. He honestly thought he had it, but the book was fake. Well, if you look through the record book, you can actually see that all the earnings have been donated to the charity in full, and all my peers and myself have not been whatever you think we've been doing. You could even call the charity and they would confirm it.
He could have fabricated those numbers.
You randomly searched my locker. How was I supposed to know you were coming? See, I had been working with Brian the whole time, and he told me everything. Do you think a hall monitor really cared that much? I was paying him so I could stay one step ahead of Nick. He told me that Tim was working with Nick, and he told me that they were going to search my locker, so I seized the opportunity. I put a fake book in there. In that book, all the numbers matched the amount I donated to charity. My earnings in that book were about, I don't know, $10,000, when in reality, it was much more than that. I also included something extra just for Nick. He thought the numbers were passwords or credit card numbers or something, but it was just nonsense. Unless you turned it upside down. Herself with a soap container or something like that. Then she played it off like Nick instigated the whole thing.
Since I started dating Glenn, Nick has been aggressive. He kept trying to frame Glenn and I for things that we didn't even do. One night he got a little too aggressive, and he hit me. That's why they fought. Then Nick kept coming to me, and he told me to lie for him or he'd hit me. Glenn didn't want me to get involved in all of this. So that's why he didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's what happened. Everyone else lied for me. They didn't want to get in trouble, so they denied everything Nick said about the club. Even Tim. The club disbanded after that. But you know what? If you think about it, I kind of got away with it. Hey,
Hi.
thanks for what you did in there.
I didn't do it for you.
Do you need a ride home or something?
No.
See you later then.
Maybe.
Alright. So what do you think of me? The truth is, I don't care what you think. Who are you to judge me? Do you know what you are? You're an observer. You sit there and watch someone you think you should admire or respect just because he is the one talking. The same people that all your life have been telling you what you want to hear. That you're unique. That you're important. That you're special. And so what do? You sit there waiting for everything you've been promised to come to you. You wait for all your dreams to come true. I haven't been fed the same shit my whole life. I know I'm not special, and so I built something on my own. I made something of myself. And it doesn't matter, because whether you love me, whether you hate me, you know me, and that counts for something. It doesn't matter. Because you'll do what you've always done and what you'll continue to do. You'll sit there and watch.
Fucking God. Was not expecting that in the least. Beautiful use of Tchaikovsky there. Wonderful stuff. Let's appreciate the credits because a lot of work went into this, clearly. So the premise of the show is supposed to be really, really, really bad student films and shitty YouTube movies. And episode 2, Discord recommended this to me. And this was really good. And I don't mean, like, I don't throw really good around frugally. That was a really good short film. Could some stuff be cut out? Yeah, for sure. Could some stuff be extended and it could be a feature film? Yes, also. I loved every shot There were no visible mistakes. There was no boom mics in the frame. There was no. It is the complete opposite of what we watched yesterday. But it is kind of the same. In the same way, it's kind of the other side of the coin. It's just the good side of the coin. You know, yes, he is admitting that as an artist, he has to do things that are reprehensible. I think that's kind of the deep, 3 layers deep kind of point of it. I really enjoyed it. It reminded me a lot of the show The Boondocks. There's an episode where the mulatto, the half-black girl, opens up a lemon stand, and somebody said, Joey Jojo says this is better than Kikassia. This is so much better than Kikassia that this is actually something I would enjoy watching even if the stream wasn't running. Like, that was actually a good movie. That was a well-made movie. It was well thought out. It was well written. It was well performed. Ralph the movie maker actually can act, which is very rare with YouTube personalities. But I'm disappointed because I asked for crap. And instead, I got something I liked. Instead, I got something that was good. Like last time, when we did, I forget the guy's name.